So I'd made a video at one point saying that, I mean, I can do readings with anything. I mean, I don't even need cards, but if I use cards, I can use any cards, right? And I was saying, I've done a reading once with just pictures of naked girls on cards, you know? Like, I can do... And then I saw some dude doing readings with Pokemon cards, and I'm like, that's the shit, bro! Because I've been thinking about using Magic the Gathering cards to do readings, and I've got just like a whole bunch that that aren't in decks currently. I've got a whole bunch of fucking Eldrazi's and ooh, a dinosaur. You know, I've got stuff that I don't have in decks currently. Oh my god. No, I have to use one of my decks. I have to use one of my actual decks. Oh my god. I'm gonna use my heroic deck because that's the first one that came to mind. So maybe I'm actually meant to use that one. That's really fun. I don't like play that. That's not it. My heroic deck is green and white, I think. This one's got blue in it. This one is, yeah, this is my blue and black one. I was like, it's just blue. And then I saw it black. Anyway. None of them are one color. Yeah, anyway, I'm not huge into Magic the Gathering. Obviously, I have all my decks thrown in one box and they're not even separated. They're separated from being faced opposite directions. I used to keep them separated with hair ties, but I guess I needed them at some point because they're all gone. Anyway, what's this one? This is my blue-black deck. That's not it. Wait, this one was also blue-black. How many blue-black decks do I have? I think I have a blue, black, and green one. What about this one? What is it? That's also black. I think I like black decks. Black, green, red. That one's got spiders and flying. Hang on. Yeah, put it that way. Anyway. Sorry, I'll do this later. This isn't the actual reading video. This is just me fucking about. Alright. But also, I wanted to use my dice in the readings. I actually looked at my dice box last week, a couple weeks ago. This is what it looks like, by the way. It is a dragon eye. Very nice. I like it. It's cool. So this is the box that I keep my dice in. And yeah, I was looking at it and I was like, man, I really want to use dice for readings somehow, but I don't know how. And then a couple days after that, I was watching YouTube and a reading came on with someone I hadn't seen before, and she pulled out these rune dice. They looked like rune dice. It was really cool. I was like, oh my god, there are dice that you can get for readings. Of course, I knew that. I didn't. But now I'm just kind of wondering if I can actually utilize the dice I have in here for it somehow. Oh yeah! Because I've been getting all these breadcrumbs also about about learning about what the different numbers mean and what the frequency is of the different, like, because I know apparently there's a different version of the periodic table which I want to learn about because it categorizes all of the elements and stuff by frequency and color and because the different frequencies have different colors, and I want to know how numbers and colors and elements all align. I want to understand it all. And if I can understand that all better, then I'll understand like the angel number messages that come to me all of the time. Like, usually I'll just take it as a blanket. Alright, well, that's confirmation. Whatever I just thought is accurate, or everything is going smoothly, I'm on the right track, you know? But like every now and then I will look up an obvious angel number, you know, the numbers that are like recurring, like 444, 1111, stuff like that. So like those ones pop up for me all the time. That's like super obvious when that shows up. And then like often I would look up what that means. Sometimes I don't bother because I'm just like, it's confirmation. But then other times, because it, for a really long time there, I was seeing angel numbers every single fucking time I looked at the time. Yeah? And then every now and then I would feel I have to look at the time right now. And then when I would look in those instances, it would be like, it wouldn't be one of those numbers. It wouldn't be like the recurring digit. But then if I would look that up, that number, random 3 digits that don't seem like a pattern, if I just look that up as what does this angel number mean, the meaning is so fucking accurate. Like, oh my god, like even more accurate than just like the general messages. So yeah. Also, you know what else I've been meaning to use? Where did I put it? Where have I put it? Oh, is it over there? It is not. Oh, I found it. Hang on a minute. Not that. It's that. But this. See doodle? Oh, I repackaged it wrong, so you can't see the inside of the cup. But yeah, the cup of destiny. I've been meaning to buy a loose leaf tea, so I can actually try this out, and because it's fun. I met someone when I was doing a psychic fair, a few years ago. The lady next to me, because I was just doing readings, but the lady next to me was doing like coffee ground readings, and it was really cool. She did one for me for free. I think we like read each other a little bit, and I wanted to learn how to do it. I thought it was really interesting, so I got this for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I still haven't used it. And I kept, like, I considered breaking open a tea bag and using it, but in the book it specifically says, don't just break open a tea bag and use it, you need loose leaf tea. And I was like, fine. And it took me a really long time to fucking get around to buying some, because I was just scrounging by many times. And then eventually I bought some when I moved, and then that did not go well, so then I had to move back out, and I left it there. It was like one of the only things that I left there, and I'm like, god damn it, I still can't use it. So loose leaf tea, someone remind me. Someone, if you book in a reading literally today, I will use the money that you send me to buy some loose leaf tea, and then I can try this tomorrow. Literally. Do you think we should play with the Ouija board as well sometimes? Because I've got one and it's very pretty. So pretty. Do you want me to show you? why not? I'll just show you all the things I want to be utilizing. Why not? Alright, let's do that then. I still want to find the heroic deck that I was going to use though. That's also got blue in it. That's not what I want. That looks like my heroic deck. Green and white. I think I found it, guys. Where's the beginning of it? See, this is why you need to store your decks in actual deck boxes. And my parents literally designed deck boxes and stuff. They had this company called Driedoc or something. I don't know. And I didn't end up getting any of their stuff. They didn't give me anything. I couldn't afford to buy anything, and then they stopped making things, and yeah. It's just some deck boxes would have been nice. Anyway, that's my heroic deck, I believe. Yes, it is. It has my Citizen Oathsworn. Indeed. So that is the deck that I'm apparently going to be using in my readings today. Probably not this video. I've got my fairy deck. I've got my angel deck. Where's my mermaid deck? Somewhere. And I have this deck. The box for it broke. Yeah. This was the very first deck that I got. It was given to me when I was doing my... There was a channeling course. I paid $666. That was quite an amount. I could not imagine paying that much for a one-day course these days. How the hell did I do that? Anyway, I went there and she handed out a bunch of decks and she got everyone to practice channeling, which apparently was just looking at the first thing on the card that you're drawn to and looking at it. First thing I was drawn to was the flowers, not the people, the flowers, right? So then I would just focus on the flowers and be like, what's the message there? And then I'd have to like soften my energy to allow the energy to flow through. True. I'll do another whole video on walking you through how I'm getting the information step by step and all of the stuff. Before I put this down, I feel like I have to say that it feels like there's something really beautiful, a gift being developed, a gift being made. For some reason, like, the energy of it though is like, I feel like energy bubbles moving up and coming out of my hands in the giving of this gift, but like in the making of this gift. Feels like there is something that someone is putting all of their like attention and focus into right now, which is intended to be a gift. So it's about the intentions behind the gift, all of the energy that's going into it, and the story that the gift tells. The energy of both the giver and receiver of this gift are entwined with it. And it's kind of fucking beautiful. And then I'm gonna keep going apparently. And then the next thing I notice is I'm drawn to like her body language, the way she's holding the flowers, right? Not anything else except for like the way, and like initially, so then it's like looking at her body language and everything, it just makes me feel like there is hesitancy in the gift being handed over, hesitancy in even, it's like someone is developing this gift that they're really afraid to share, but they know that they have to, and there's a reluctance, and I feel like there's an energy of kind of, you need to just put it out there and just let it go. Just put it out there and let everything settle. Whatever happens, happens. You know? There's heaps more information in that. There's heaps more information in that card. Okay, I'm going to probably mix those cards with the magic cards when I'm doing the reading, because that card has a message for me. Wants to tell me something. Alright. Well, also, things that we could be utilizing, just saying, I have this. Very cool. It's almost as though you can like see the vibrations, especially as it's dissipating, and then it's like, ooh. Anyway, so I have that. I like to try and do that at bedtime for my son. He likes it. He also, my kids like it when I'll sit down and do some energy healing on them. Also, I will like I'll sit by them and I'll gather energy, universal energy, but then I'll also infuse my own love energy into it, and I'll create this ball, and then I will put it inside their chest or tummy. Usually I can ask them where they want it, and they'll show me, and then I will push in and visualize it expanding through them. And when that is happening, they look so calm, they look so happy. I have these 3 crystals. I don't know where the rest of my crystals went. I had many, and I don't even know what they are. This one's just a straight black one, so I don't know if it's jet or if it's like something else. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's alright. I've got these. That's cool. That's not what I'm trying to show you. These. It is not beautiful. It looks like that. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And the planchette is like legit. It's so pretty. Check this out. And you can use it as a fucking pendulum. It's so fucking pretty. Okay, so I mean, if you are intending to use one of these spirit boards, you just have to ensure that you are creating a zone of protection around yourself and around the board. Ensure, like, these things are tools. Anything's a portal, right? But like you get to decide with your will and intention how tools and portals work. I'm a portal. Like everyone's a portal to their inside world, right? And your inside world has many versions of you from every lifetime and every timeline. And so in your inside world, you can connect with any version of you, but that version of you will have memories from that lifetime timeline that they're from. So technically, inside you is a portal to your inside world, and then your inside world has access to other portals inside other aspects of you. And then when it comes down to it, all of us are a soul, and all of us are souls that came from the bigger soul, which was God, which means basically we can connect to anyone. That's pretty. I generally don't use that because I haven't trusted myself to use it by myself. Usually because for so long I was all like, oh no, but what if it's just like different alters trying to talk to me through the board? And I'm like, why would that be a bad thing? Talk to them. What do you mean? What do you mean? So I thought like I couldn't trust myself because I got other people in the, and they might like talk to, like, I'm a channel for other people also. Like spirits might try and talk to me. I can just ask them who is talking. Why don't I ever do that? I'm like, I have a message for you. I don't know who it was from. I have no idea. I didn't ask. What do you mean? It's just a message. Anyway, this video is way too long, so I'm gonna have to end it right after I show you these. So the Inner Compass Transformation Toolkit. Unfortunately, I haven't actually bloody utilized these yet. I should be. So basically the way that these work is that you can use them for a whole bunch of things. Now I'm having trouble getting them out, even though I just put them back in. So you can face them different ways. So facing down, so that this bit is down on you, right? That is apparently for receiving energy, and when that was on me, for some reason that started making my heart react. Because I'm not used to receiving energy, and your hands are connected to your heart chakra. Right, that makes total sense. Right, anyway. And then switching it the other way around is releasing energy, which I feel that I have to put that on this side now. That also affected my heart. Hang on. I feel like I have to... Hang on. I feel like I need a circuit now. And then... I feel like I need to cross my legs and put my hands on my knees now. This is how you live intuitively. You feel like you need to do a thing and you just do it when you're feeling like you need to do it. And you don't care how fucking weird you look. Basically, that's it. That's all you have to do. Alright. It feels like this is clearing my lungs. I feel like I can breathe easier now. That's interesting. I didn't, so yeah, I haven't really played very much with these. I think these are my mom's. I think she said I could borrow them. It says a whole bunch of different stuff. I can talk you through how this entire thing works in a different video. I will learn more about it so I can give you more information, because at the moment having little to no information is not very helpful. I read, just there's a warning on this box that says, warning, this product could change your life for the better. And it took me a second to be like, this is not a warning. Okay. I was worried there for a second. Anyway. I'm gonna have to go. It took too much time. But I love you.